Okay, the next one is clear taste. Now, this one's kind of interesting. So, the French for clear tasting is clairgustance or clairgustance. And how it works is like you could taste cookies that your grandma used to make you, or you could discern between good and bad options, kind of like how I was talking about my ears navigating. So, like, let's say you got a bad taste in your mouth. Like, is it any wonder that we have that particular phrase in our language? Bad taste. He left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, quite literally, someone could get a bad taste in their mouths, and that's telling them that maybe that person's deceiving them, or they need to pay attention and be careful. Versus a good taste in your mouth could tell you that something's sweet or good or something positive to follow. So this can include textures as well, like feeling like maybe your tongue feels gritty or smooth, the amount of saliva that you're producing, if your tongue goes dry or you're salivating, those could be different ways that spiritual sense manifests, and it's up to you to decipher that intuitive language to understand, well, what is it telling you in that moment? Also different tongue sensations, like let's say it feels prickly, or maybe there's pain or something like that. Also, you tend to be probably a really good cook or a really good foodie. Like, you can really discern the different textures and layers of taste in a particular dish. My husband has this. He can taste any dish and be able to pick apart all the different ingredients and then recreate it in the kitchen. It's an amazing spiritual sense and physical sense. So I gave you some examples already of how it could manifest. So I'm going to move to benefits. So you can navigate again as things are happening, just like the clairaudience or the clear hearing, to receive that information. And the challenge, just like the last one, is it can be easy to dismiss, or you can get confused with that hunger and that thirst, because it's so subtle. Like, let's say your clairgustance is activated and you're feeling thirsty, but you're not dehydrated. So why are you thirsty? So trying to figure out what that means and decoding it and discerning it, that can be the challenge.